So, World War III is trending on Twitter. Uh, yeah. No, I don't think Trump started World War III. I don't believe it's going to get to that point. I really, 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 really don't. Now, a brief summary. How did we get to this point? Okay. The United States had done some airstrikes on some Iranian military targets. This is just a nutshell. Each of these is a story all in of its own. In response to the U.S. airstrikes on the Iranian military targets, Iranian, let's call them militia-type individuals, attacked a U.S. embassy in Baghdad. Trump immediately called in Marines to secure the embassy, which I believe is the correct move. An embassy is your sovereign soil in that other country's nation, and we don't want a repeat of another embassy attack. We all know what I'm talking about. Clinton! Excuse me, sorry. Make sure there's no snipers to take me out. You want to piss off the ivory tower. Anyways, so Trump secured it. It is now secured. Thank God nobody was hurt or seriously injured, at least that we know of. In response to that, Trump then tells the Iranian government that we are going to attack them. The Iranian government basically thumbs their nose and says, you can't do that, you can't do that. Obviously not like that, but I am summarizing. Trump says, oh yeah, watch this, hold my beer. Sends a drone strike, which takes out this individual on your screen right now. This is General Qasem Soleimani. So Qasem Soleimani is what most people would consider the number 2 guy in Iranian government. He has orchestrated some military strikes. He is labeled as a terrorist. Now, I kind of disagree with this. This is the Express.uk. World War III. U.S. now in state of war with Iran after Qasem Soleimani strike, says expert. No, I don't think we're in a state of war right now. Are we in a state of escalation towards war? Possibly. Could there be some regional conflict? Possibly. World War III? No. I highly doubt it. Could it be a roadmap towards World War III? Possibly. Now, through all of this, of course, the Twitterati posts and the memes are rolling in here. Let's see, this one here. Checking if it's safe to be in Japan when World War III starts. Or should I go to Ghana? Neither. Japan won't be safe. Trust me. Japan's right there. China would get involved in World War III. It would be an absolute hellhole. But a lot of people have been pretty dang hyperbolic about it. Calm down. Chill out. Relax. This isn't the first time this sort of thing has happened. I hope it doesn't escalate. It does look like it probably will escalate at least a little bit. But they're not going to come over here. They're not going to come attack the United States. I don't believe it's going to be a World War III. I do believe that the larger countries will rattle their sabers a little bit, posture a little bit, but I don't think World War III. Possible conflict regionally? Yeah, there's possibly a good conflict, regional conflict coming up. But I see this, and I see it trending, and I see people like being pretty hyperbolic about it, and Franz Ferdinand, the start of World War II, I believe, if I'm correct, or was it World War I? I don't remember. It was World War I. Franz Ferdinand is trending as well, and I'm like, chill out. It's fear-mongering. A lot of it's going to have political overtones, but yeah, World War III is not right around the corner. I woke up this morning and I got in a discussion, and first thing I was slammed with was 3 people talking about World War III and how Trump has started World War III and this is an absolute disaster, and one of them was going to move to I forget where he said, and I was like, that's ridiculous. You're gonna drop your entire life. You're gonna drop your career. You're gonna move for what? And he was being serious. He wasn't being like, he was genuinely being serious. Chill out. It's not World War III. This isn't the start of World War III. I don't believe. Is it possible? Of course. Anything is possible. But I don't believe it's going to be. I saw it trending. People were talking about it. And then when the people I was discussing it with were really going overboard on it, I was like, okay, let me do a story on this. Relax. Chill out. Take everything with a grain of salt. Yes, obviously, educate and inform yourselves, but don't go flying off the handle. Don't go jumping off bridges. Don't go selling your property and moving and trying to find the most desolate place on the planet to move to. Besides, if World War III broke out, there's not going to be anywhere with our technology and transportation and weapons that we have today that's safe. Yeah, in the past, maybe there were some places that were safe because they were so desolate and isolated, but this is the new age, man. Ain't no place desolate nowadays. Not when it comes to destruction. But do I believe it was rash of Trump to do that drone strike and kill Qasem Soleimani? Yeah, I do. I don't think he should have. I don't think he should have done that. I think there were better channels to go. That was more of that. Well, you attacked us, and now we're gonna get our revenge. That was retaliation. And how do you break violence? How do you break the cycle of retaliation? Well, you stop being violent and you stop retaliating and you find different means. At some point, somebody has got to take that first step to stop it. Is that us? Is that them? I don't know. I guess the future will be our judge, jury, and moral executioner, I suppose. But let me know what you guys think. Have you guys heard of this? Do you believe that this is the beginning of World War III? Do you believe that Trump's drone strike on Qasem Soleimani was justified, or should he not have done that? I don't think he should have done it. Was it justified? No. Did they storm our embassy? Yes. Was anybody hurt? No. Were there other ways to go around it? Yes. Strengthen the embassy, take a strong stance, and say, hey, we can't put up with this. Basically give them that one more shot kind of thing. Leave us alone. If you attack us, we will retaliate. I mean, I understand the idea that you cannot sit back and let someone attack you, because then you embolden them and they will attack you again and again and again and again. It's the same thing with bullies. They will pick on the weak and they will attack you and attack you and attack you. But if you stand up and you fight back, generally they won't. Now, with the religious overtones in the region, that philosophy kind of gets turned on its head a little bit because, well, with a little push of religious words, people can get pretty fanatic. It's a multi-layered story. It's an onion, as Shrek would say. It's an onion. I'm not even going to attempt to do a Scottish accent, but let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys on the next one. I have got to go to PT.